Yeah, so basically for Mariam in night, we are putting her on SIMV BC, volume control SIMV. This is a control mode. So in this FiO2, which is oxygen, we are keeping 21 percentage. Tidal volume according to her weight is 13 point something, so multiply by 6, around 80. Tidal volume we are keeping. Respiratory rate of 15, PEEP of 5. Yani, this is very basic settings we are keeping with the pressure support of 8. So in night we'll keep her on this mode, and morning we'll switch off this mode and put her on a Swedish nose. In case anytime Mariam is desaturating or something, you have to just press here and increase your oxygenation 200% if you want to. If you think that she really needs 100% oxygen, then you have to press like that. It will be selected. So you can use this. Moreover, you can use this if you're going to do a suction, because we need to hyper oxygenate our patient before doing suction. So you can press this one, increase your oxygen, do suction, then after 1 minute you can put it back to normal, which is 21 percentage for her on room air she is maintaining. And this is her respiratory rate. So like she will get 15 of respiratory rate regardless whether she breathe or she don't breathe. If she is breathing, it will be above 15, like 17, 18. If you see the respiratory rate is 18, means you have set 15, and then she is breathing 18, means 3 extra breaths she is taking. And this is pressure support. This is just for her spontaneous volume. This is your oxygenation again, PEEP, and her tidal volume is 50. So this is our ventilator, which we have in ICU. But I think another one I'll show you. And this is another mode, spontaneous CPAP mode. This we were keeping it before. This is a spontaneous mode. The only difference is in this mode is spontaneous CPAP, that there is no set rate on tidal volume. So if Mariam will not take enough, Mariam will not take breath, machine will not give any breath. Okay, the machine will go into backup mode. Then machine will give breath. But in pressure support mode, machine will only give pressure support. This is for her spontaneous volume. Pressure support means if she is trying to take volume and she is not generating enough tidal volume, pressure support will come and help her in taking enough tidal volume. So that's how pressure support works. So in spontaneous mode, we are not keeping for her because she sometimes go into apnea, so she will not be. So we are keeping in night VCSIMB with a set rate of 15. This is an important thing for you, to keep a rate of 15 at least. In this rate, she is generating enough volume to wash out the carbon dioxide. So this is our ventilator, but this is the only one which I can get for you. I don't know whether this will you will get.
Ventilator also.
Yeah, this may be your home ventilator if the insurance company. So this one Westmed Astral. If you will get the same ventilator, then you can see. So there are different modes in this: PSAV, PSIMV, pressure support, and CPAP. And there is volume modes, VSIMV. So again the same, we'll put VSIMV. Same things is here also. Tidal volume 100, pressure support it's 8. We'll go with 8. And apply. Okay, PEEP again you can decrease to 5. Apply. And then respiratory rate you can make it 15. Apply. And then these all the things are there for her. These are the other settings for her: tidal volume, PEEP, respiratory rate, pressure support, rise time, trigger, and all those things. Okay, and for your oxygen, you have to connect your oxygen here with the green tubing. This one,
Okay.
this tubing comes. You can connect it here, and it will go to the oxygen cylinder or oxygen concentrator. And accordingly, you can keep your oxygen.
Okay.
1 liter, 2 liter, 3
No
liter.
need to add water, like.
In that, you can add the water. Where you connect oxygen to the cylinder, there water will be there.
This one can be put with cylinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the oxygen cylinder, the tubing you connect to the oxygen cylinder, this will connect here. You can keep up to 2 to 5 liter. You can use that one only during oxygen suctioning or something. You can use, or anytime she desaturates.
Okay.
Yeah. So just basically two modes. One mode you have to remember VSMB, which you will use in night.
Yeah.
Other modes we are not using for her because
Yeah.
we tried all the modes. Sorry. So this one maybe you will get like this ventilator.
Yeah.
So you can use this is a on-off button. From here you will the green you'll plug it into the UPS. Then from here you use switch on your ventilator. This screen will come. Go to the settings. This is your settings button. Come here. You will get all this thing. After that you have to just start your ventilation from here. So start ventilation. This is the circuit. Basically you have to remember this circuit has a HME filter. Okay, this filter we are changing like every day.
Okay.
Every morning we are changing the filter. So
How to change this one?
you have to just disconnect this one and change it.
Ah, detachable.
Yeah,
Disposable, this one?
this is disposable.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's all. And this is the circuit. This circuit. See, one thing. This is already assembled. So this is what they have done is wrong. This circuit we are using for her with humidifier. This is your humidifier, huh?
Ah, okay.
Okay. So this circuit, if you are using with humidifier, no need to put the filter.
Ah, okay.
Okay, because there will be two filters. Then one is your there will be two humidifiers. One this one and this one. So if you are using this, then no need to put this. If you are not using this, then you have to put this.
Okay.
Okay. Since she's trapped, I recommend to use active humidification. Okay. So you have to one short tube will come from here to here. Then another tube will go from here to the patient and then finally here.
Okay.
Okay, this is your longer one.
How to put that one in the tray?
This one you will. This is the one.
Ah, the purpose of that one is just cover.
This is just cover.
Okay.
You will just remove it, connect to the track. There will be a cath mount. Okay, like I'll show you the catheter mount. This is the catheter mount. You see. This is your catheter mount. So like that it will come. It will be connected here. This will go to the catheter.
Ah, okay,
This will
much
go to
better.
the track.
Because she's moving.
Because she'll so for that purpose we'll have this one.
Yeah.
It's flexible. Huh? And we are also using for suctioning purpose in night we are using this closed suction. So this will go to the trachea. You can connect this one here. So for suctioning you can use this one.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
Same with intubation.
yeah, same way with intubation. This we are closed suction we are changing every third day. Catheter mount we are changing every day.
Okay.
Okay. And
This one rechargeable, no? How many hours rechargeable? Because sometimes in the house, no electric.
no electricity in house.
Yeah, sometimes. In Shamka. Sometimes half day not working.
Oh, okay.
So possible rechargeable or needs outlet?
I think it needs outlet. Yeah, it needs outlet. But I think it has a battery backup because there's a battery here. Okay, it has a battery backup, but I don't know for how long it will stay. Your battery is showing here, see? It's chargeable 38%.
Oh, yeah.
So you need to charge it to 100%. For how long it will work without electricity, I cannot tell you that. I don't know that one. Okay.
Okay. But hope same with that model.
I hope that so it will be easy for you. You know how to do suction and all, right?
Yeah.